Virtutec is a mining-specific software development company. Large words, but basically what that means is that we develop software in the mining industry specifically for it. We specialize in a number of different ways of doing that. So we program with Unity. We predominantly code in virtual and augmented reality, but we also do a lot in remote support, e-learning, robotic process automation. These competitions are awesome because one, you get to show your product off, which is a lot of why we're here. Two, we'd all like to get some business. I mean, regardless of how big or how small you are, we're all pitching to get business. Three, you get to see who else is in the industry, which is great. And four, I like the learning from it. I think that'll be the most important thing. I think there's a lot of players here that have been in the business for 21 years, 20 years. So these are very established people. We still, we're 8 years old as a company, about 1.5 years in the mining industry, so we have a lot of dues still to pay. We build great things, but we don't have the relationships of the older companies. So our mission is to learn from this. So whether we win or we don't win is actually irrelevant. I've said this so many times. It's more around learning through the process, understanding what we can improve on the next time, and being able to work, like I have zero doubt in my mind that if a Harmony in this situation doesn't go with us this time, it'll either be 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, or 5 years, and we will be doing business with them. So it's a learning process. I think that's the most important thing I could draw out of this. Obviously, as I said, we code predominantly in Unity. What that really means is that it's gaming technology. So we use 3D to make learning incredibly powerful. And the way we do that is a couple of different ways. One is we have our own platform, which is called Jump Loom. This platform is a 3D networked collaborative space. Weird words. What it basically means is we can all go into the same 3D area environment together. So think of it like a game, almost a first-person shooter. As you walk around with many people inside there, we build serious games. So we teach people how to learn in an environment where they're all together. So as an example, we can take an engine block. We can bring it into a virtual environment. We can have 20 people in a classroom that can view this engine being assembled and dismantled, and then we can give each of them an actual engine themselves on their little work table. Now they'll be sitting behind their PC in real life, and they'll be using their mouse and their arrow keys to be able to assemble and disassemble this engine. So that's one of the things we do, and it's our own platform. I mean, that platform, we can do online exhibitions, church services, dating, events. It literally allows people to collaborate there. Our specific focus for the use of this platform, and particularly in this case, is around training. The second part is we do a lot in virtual reality. So I said in my presentation earlier, we are trying to democratize training. Word that's being used all the time at the moment, to be fair. But what that means for me is we want to make the price of training, particularly virtual reality training, which is hell of expensive, far cheaper, so that people just can't say no. So the way we do that is we can develop course content for one company, and then we can allow other companies to engage with that content as well. So let's say we build for Anglo Platinum, we can allow Harmony to use exactly the same course to be able to eventually drop the price of this training so that it becomes impossible for anyone to say no. Currently it becomes a bit more difficult when someone goes, well, 2 million rand for a course. You really have to think about it. But if I came to you and I said 5,000 rand a month for a course, you wouldn't think about it. So that really is our mission as a company, to be able to build as much training content as we can to democratize training.